Being that we're not allowed to speak today, I do want to make a statement here before we get started. I have researched the open meeting law and read the minutes to the May 18th meeting. Hadn't studied them, I let Mr. Willie have them, but I really don't think that this meeting was set up according to the open meeting laws. Y'all can all get the open meeting laws online, read it. It says the public is supposed to be notified. There was one little loophole that allows the commissioners to have an open meeting law, meeting like this, by not adjourning the last meeting and say we'll reconvene on June the 1st. I looked at the meeting minutes for the May 18th meeting, and the meeting was adjourned and passed. And I said I wasn't going to come back to commissioner meetings as long as y'all obeyed the law. I see that the commissioners here really don't care because they're flipping through the book. And but it is, the law, in my opinion, has been stretched again. And it really does concern me. I wouldn't even have known about the meeting today if it hadn't been for the man that called me up last week and asked me about the meeting. I said, I don't know anything about the meeting. And he said, well, I called the county manager's office trying to find out when they were going to have one. And that's when I first found out y'all were having a meeting today. And you can read the open meeting law and interpret it to suit yourself. But I think a lot of people would like to have y'all to follow the law. And that's all I want you to do.
Have you read General Statutes 153.8?
I've got the general statutes here in my pocket. And I read them, studied them.
Doesn't it say that you can call a special meeting by posting a notice within 48 hours of the meeting?
But this was something that y'all had planned. This is, that's what I said, you can stretch this law, but this was not an emergency meeting.
Well,
I think anybody would know this is not an emergency meeting.
There's a difference between emergency and special.
And special.
Yeah, emergency is not necessarily.
Who did y'all notify within 48 hours? We have no newspaper.
We posted on the door since last week.
It was posted on the door.
Since last week, and I believe in the bulletin board out front since last week.
Okay. It wasn't in the index last week, and the newspapers wasn't informed of this, and it wasn't published in the newspaper.
No.
But I do know the open meeting law, and I knew that there was something, you know, that y'all would be able to do this, but it was even brought to my attention of a number of these things.
Well, if we're not going to be able to say anything, I'm Martha Willie Johnson, and what I'm going to be looking for is this is a copy of the 2009 Use Value Manual. And what I'm going to be looking for is a 6.5 capitalization rate based on land rents. The average in Gates County of which are $55 an acre. So that is, you know, I just wanted to say I'm curious about that, and if you could find it in your auspices to address that during the meeting, I really appreciate it.